What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to do shit. Hey man, segment, we are literally turn. Today, motherfucker today. Straight up, that's our big cribs in the jungle. No stop shit, man. Hood no stop. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia do your thing, and Texas status fuck up, man. Each day you gotta be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down. Always fight back. Never let somebody tell you you are. Also, never just something you don't belong, gang. Stay humble, gang. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we live a hard life, man. And, you know, I want y'all to put yourself in a position that make life even harder. You get what I'm saying? You know, we all go through something, man, and sometimes the best situation for us is like narcotics, but, you know, sometimes we just need a mental help, like mentalness, meditation, man. Meditation can help a lot of people out, man. But, so we got this video, man. Come to the Black Kids Israelite, man, as a real Jew, man. I'm trying to do this video, let's get into it. Alright. Today, straight in outside, big crib in the game. Not that shit. So, man, y'all know how rappers be having beef. Rappers be having egos. You know, rappers be arrogant sometimes. You know? And a lot of times, you know, we like them because when you grow up, you don't have a lot of shit. But a lot of rappers be suburb kids. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have a lot of shit. But, you know, so Lil Yatchy and Karaboo. I call it Karabuto. I thought she was a Pokemon. Karabuto, I choose you. Y'all know who Karabuto is? I might put that as like a little thing. You know who Karabuto is, man? That's a Pokemon. That's some Pokemon shit, man. So Lil Yatchy and his ex-rap artist. And usually, you know, when female rap artists come along of a male artist, you know, a lot of times, man, the only way you get to that artist position is getting piped down, pipe. You know what I'm saying? This is honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, it'd be like to your skill. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, man, it's because it's getting bang. You know what I'm saying? Left and right. But, you know, like I said, man, a lot of girls choose that path. You know, girls can really pick the other path of, oh, I just want to rap. But you might not get to the top as fast. Because, you know what I'm saying? But that just ain't all part of the game. So, because it's just like niggas. Niggas can be on some foo-foo shit, and they can make their rap career go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or you keep it solid, don't turn foo-foo, and it's gonna take a little bit longer for your rap career to go to the top. You know what I'm saying? Just real nigga shit. So, Lil Yachty basically saying that Karabuto is ungrateful. So we're gonna look at this video, man. This is wild, man. You know, we got the gist of what's going on. It's him and it's her and this other dude named Mitch. So everybody's trying to say Lil Yachty is a bully, but I don't know, man. You have the video, man. So we got Lil Yachty and Karaboo. So they got into some big ass argument about Lil Yachty mad at her because they trying to say that Yachty was saying that he wrote all her songs. This shit crazy.
Crazy. You're so crazy. You're so crazy.
I mean, I left the top.
It's been a couple days since Lil Yachty came out on IG Live to share his piece with the whole Karaboo and Mitch situation. Fans had a lot to say on the topic, especially about the relationship Yachty and Karaboo shared. Some are saying that Yachty and Karaboo are acting like they were a thing at one point and things went bad, which led them to where they are now. On Twitter, people are pulling out old videos of the two and saying that they for sure were a thing at some point, which led them to fall out. A couple of days after going on IG Live, Lil Yachty subbed Karaboo by posting a story saying, "Don't throw rocks and hide your hand." To which Karaboo responded to by saying, "I never threw rocks and you have my number, you big grown B. Leave me alone. Literally.
Damn.
I never said nothing about Ish and I still ain't said nothing about what's really going on. I don't want no beef with you industry people. Just move on with your life. Stop trying to bring me down when I stay out the way. I'm done talking. You got it. Your character speaks for itself." This is where fans started piecing things together, with some saying they had nasty time together or something romantic. This deeper than business. Others are saying she's playing victim. People are also pointing out that the way he's coming at Karaboo is completely different from how he was when he was being passive-aggressive towards Key Glock in their podcast after he lit up a blunt. Ninja really beefing with a woman, but can't tell Glock no smoking in my crib.
Oh, bro, we got Desi Banks. Okay. Just first person to spark up in the room. Somebody ever. That's a first. We've never done that in a safe place. We don't smoke in here. I sleep in here. First. Yeah, we gonna
safe place blunt.
That's the first blunt to ever be in his room.
In his house.
Actually, yeah, in his house.
It's like sage.
Yeah. Terrible smell. That is a tough one. Let's light a candle and get my brother.
That's history right there, y'all.
We gotta get you a plaque for that. We gotta get Key Glock a plaque. The first person to ever light a blunt in my home.
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, you the first person that made me have to, you know what I'm saying, take my shoes off at the door.
That's real.
I respect it though, because I understand.
Your grandma never did that?
Nah. Your auntie on that
My grandma. Bro, care, right? Because right now I'm on some everybody's like shit. Yeah. All I ever did was help care. If you want to tell this shit, tell the whole story. Go ahead and tell people how you verbally abuse people.
Yeah,
right?
when he call you a big grown bitch, that's insane, bro. Them fighting words.
Kicked you out because bullying you? Bro, go ahead and tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my security guard, oh, you home, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing.
Damn.
You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you.
You can't get famous and be arrogant.
Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people.
pH balance.
How you go around treating people in your everyday life. I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess, and you sweet,
tell them
and you know, like, oh, you just such a good girl. Bro, stop the front, bro.
They good at acting the victim.
Internally, we have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing.
Damn.
What the Yo, bro, it's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career, and time to time you just disrespect me. I wrote every verse you've done. I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all, bro. I dressed 5 every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. We bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex. Bro, you the most. You was watching tables. You was waiting.
Yeah, you can't.
What are we talking about?
Come from nothing.
Get
a little bit
you
bread
here
and
lying,
talk
talking
shit.
about some we bully you. That got me up, bro. You got me up, bro. You disrespectful, bro.
We'll show
You
you
talk
some
to people
bullying.
crazy. You tell people that they are nothing. You tell people you gonna spit on them. You tell people they poor, and you talk to my f***ing label crazy.
Damn.
You claim I was stealing money from you, bro. Stealing money from you how? Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro.
Damn.
See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every fucking receipt.
$900,000 in a hole is insane.
$900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every receipt, nigga, and I'ma post it. I dare you, try me. Try me, I'ma post it, nigga. And I'll post how much money your fucking streams are made. You got, bro, stop, don't go on the internet and act like I'm bullying you, bro. I've been nothing but loving and caring and paid your bills and gave you money and took you around the world.
You can't
and
spoil
nobody
these
would
hoes.
even know who the Karaboo was if it wasn't for me.
You right, because you don't know who the fuck Karaboo is.
What are we talking about,
I thought she was some Pokemon.
What the fuck are we talking about? Everyone would say, who the fuck is that girl? I slowed the beat down. I put 808 specifically on your verse. So when it got to your part and the beat dropped, everyone would be like, oh, the girl is the craziest one. I wrote that verse the night before we even went up on the radar. On my phone. Bro, I got the voice, I got the fucking reference.
Damn.
What are we talking about? You ain't never wrote a song in your life. That's why ain't no music came out since you been left. Cause you ain't got no music. Cause you can't rap.
Damn.
What are we talking about? And I wasn't gonna say nothing. On my mother's life, I was gonna let you go live your life and go get a new writer and go get a stylist and go do you. I wasn't gonna speak on you. But you gonna go on the internet and say that I bully you? Kara, I've never bullied you. I let you live in my house for free. You lived in my house for free when you didn't have nowhere to live. I let you live in my house. I let you live in my house for free. I let you live in my house for motherfucking free. When you was disrespecting my home security and telling them that they beneath you and that they better shut the fuck up and watch this house because they work for you when they work for me. Same way you talk to people at the label, same way you talk to the touring person. The touring manager, which I have every receipt on how you talk to people in group messages. I don't give a fuck, bro. I deleted Instagram and Twitter off my phone, bro. I ain't even know. I've been asleep for 17 hours, bro. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. I woke up at 7 p.m. Sick, throwing up. I'm throwing up right now. Swear to God, throwing up right now, bro. And you on here got me up, bro. You got me
pregnant?
up, bro. They a couple hours before my birthday, bro. You got me up, bro. I ain't never did nothing but be nice. I ain't never did nothing but be there. I ain't never did nothing but love you. Brought you around every rapper, any rapper, bro. Around everybody from Baby to Drake to, bro. I put you on. Stop doing. Come on, bro. I'm completely sober, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. Come on, bro. We not gonna act like it, bro. Like I'm crazy.
He said, "Don't cry, honey bundle."
You was my best friend, bro.
You crazy, bro.
Like, come on, bro. I made sure I gave you this career.
Man, fuck
What are we
you,
talking
man.
about?
That's the
What
thing.
are we talking about,
I appreciate what you give them.
Alright, y'all, so I wasn't really gonna put my input in on the whole like Lil Yachty thing going on right now, but I see a lot of people on Twitter like going hard on him and just saying they don't believe what he's saying about his former artist. So I'm finna show y'all some proof that that girl is a terrible person. Okay, so
like you, little sister, you
here go
got
the
first
messages right here.
and did a mama.
To do a
That's
little
you big mad rip. Yes, rip. Hopefully next. Thanks,
I guess me and the girl Karaboo was best friends before she started rapping. I was with her literally every single day, and you know we fell out as people do. And here she is, just being a terrible person, talking down on people, like Lil Yachty said, talking down on people, talking crazy, you know, being disrespectful, shit like that. So she is not a good person. She is very disrespectful, and she did end up apologizing about that whole situation last month.
It's always the pretty girls.
I'm guessing it was about the time that he kicked her out of Concrete Boys.
You know what I'm saying? It's always the pretty girls.
So I don't know. Maybe
they
she had
got
changed.
this princess mentality that nobody can fuck with them, but then when they get fucked with, they play victim.
In 2022,
what are you doing, Goofy?
I think. Yeah, 2022. So, yeah. Also, a little clarity of the text messages. She's talking about my sister that passed away and my sister's mother that passed away, since me and my sister shared the same dad but different moms. And, yeah, so my sister passed away and her mother passed away as well. So when she ended up text messages saying, die like your sister, I'm smoking on your sister pack, all that, yeah, and that was somebody that I was very, I consider Kara a very close friend of mine. I shared very intimate details with her about how I felt about all those things happening in my life, and she turned around and used them against me, threw it in my face.
Never tell somebody
and,
that you don't trust your secrets, because they will most definitely.
And she claims people are doing to her. So unfortunately, all of the things going on right now, I don't really feel bad about it. So honestly, he's not going hard enough for me. But she can't find me one-on-one. She had to get a nigga to call me.
Y'all her niggas calling me for her. I still with dirt, y'all. I'm sitting in the cell. I don't give a fuck. Damn.
I'm not beefing with no because I'm gonna go to jail. Like, I will shoot the fuck you. Like, are you crazy? Do you not know who you talking to? You letting this bitch say you want to dummy you should get killed. Like, are you crazy? Like, you don't even know who you playing with. Clown? Like, I gotta laugh. She got a nigga from Gwinnett or Cobb on the phone arguing with a bitch like me. Oh my god. I'm not scared of you, clown. Like, oh my gosh.
Nigga that I trust to knock off the dust. With that sack under my arm, stacking up a bus. I crushed the fucking to the tusk, too geeked up a fuss. You like a boss on my life, family doing such and such.
Ain't no nigga that I trust to knock off the dust. Walk with that sack under my arm, cause stacking up a must. Basically what I'm trying to say here is, I'm not gonna let y'all.
Lil Yachty crashed out on his birthday week multiple times with people that were in his inner circle. He went on IG Live a couple hours before his birthday and went off on both Karaboo and Mitch for bullying accusations that were going around on the internet. He made it clear that all of the things Karaboo was saying about him weren't true and explained how he felt betrayed by her when he considered her to be his best friend. While he was holding back his tears, he essentially exposed her for having him help her with essentially every aspect of her career, spanning from her living situation to her actual music lyrics, as well as being nearly $1 million in debt. Karaboo has yet to respond to him on this topic, and we doubt she'll come out saying anything productive, as she'll most likely want to come out exposing him for something. Let us know what you think about this whole thing, and as always, thanks for watching.
You ain't never had a job. What you gonna tell nigga get a job? You gonna tell nigga get a job? How could you tell him that?
Yes, I'd rather TS because you can even if I.
But then it's contradicting.
It's not contradicting because I'm telling her what I would have did. I ain't finna go out.
But you wouldn't have done it. You didn't get a job. We were scammers.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, we learned from that.
You tell them to get a job now, they think that's the lamest shit ever.
That's true.
They think it's a real problem.
It is true, but that is true though. Don't want to get jobs. Mitch, you wouldn't get a job.
But not because I think it's lame. I'm just not on that though. I don't think it's lame.
You're not on it because you think it's lame.
No, I'm not on it because I mean the other shit. Now I want to.
No, you're not on it. Yeah, but you're not on. But you ain't always had money though, bro. I remember a time when you ain't got know what to do. You ain't get no job though. For a fact, you ain't get no job. Especially when your homeboy's coming home in a Bentley, goddamn flexing. Like I was flexing on. You ain't get no job.
Lil Yachty has been crashing out on his birthday week after going viral multiple times for some drama he has going on with not only an ex-female rapper who was signed to his label, but one of his close friends who he had started a podcast with. Now, both of these things don't have much, if any, correlation between each other. This, however, makes it even more interesting to see as Yachty is now beefing with two different people for two separate reasons at the same time on his birthday. It all started with the latest podcast episode hosted by Yachty and his ex-friend Mitch with their guest Key Glock, two friends who he had started a podcast with. Now, both of these things don't have much, if any, correlation between each other. This, however, makes it even more interesting to see as Yachty is now beefing with two different people for two separate reasons at the same time on his birthday. Have much, if any, correlation between each other. This, however, makes it even more interesting to see as Yachty is now beefing with two different people for two separate reasons at the same time on his birthday. It all started with the latest podcast episode hosted by Yachty and his ex-friend Mitch with relation between each other. This, however, makes it even more interesting to see as Yachty is now beefing with two different people for two separate reasons at the same time on his birthday. It all started with the latest podcast episode hosted by Yachty and his ex-friend Mitch with their guest Key Glock, which, for the record, we didn't even know two different people for two separate reasons at the same time on his birthday. It all started with the latest podcast episode hosted by Yachty and his ex-friend Mitch with their guest Key Glock, which, for the record, we didn't even know Yachty had a podcast until all the drama started unraveling. But off the jump, the energy of the show was very weird, with the majority of the conversation revolving around making fun of Mitch, even up until the very end of the podcast.
Just so you know, if you going at the same bitch as Mitch, just let him keep it, because he gonna go to the extreme depths of being lame. Keep like looking at his watch like he know the time is not wrong on it. But I respect it. And with that being said, make sure you guys keep liking, subscribing, and all that good stuff. God, thank you so much for being here.
Sure.
Until next time, guys. Whew.
And although some would
Damn.
argue that
But I mean,
Yachty had valid
was
reasons for
joking.
calling his friend out, it definitely wasn't the right place or time to go about it, much less in front of their guest, Key Glock, who was visibly uncomfortable the majority of the time.
Remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't have to show you right there.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not like it's not true.
While watching the podcast, you could see that the one controlling the flow of how things were going was Yachty, with Mitch just tossing in some input that would later be shut down by Yachty.
We was at my mama's house, right? I'm at my mama's house. Now Mitch is like
Why he look
2,
like
3 years old.
motherfucking
Alright, now Mitch came to me, and for many years,
the nigga from
how long have we
LA?
been doing this?
The one who created Stink Team.
Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half
Draco.
ago, 2 years ago,
Drakey, a ruler.
what you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Right, but so
That's
to
my
sit there and
point.
No. Imagine if you
Right.
didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that.
The viewers did not really rock with the way the podcast went, and is arguably one of the worst podcast episodes you can watch right now. The entire comment section is filled with nothing but bad reviews, all saying things like, "This was definitely the worst episode. Glock barely talked. Mitch kept getting belittled, and Yachty voice just annoying. This was not a safe space for Mitch. Yachty lighting him up this
Damn.
episode. Y'all ain't even need Key Glock for this episode. Basically ignored the guest on the show. Yachty basically saying Mitch wouldn't be nothing without him is wild to do on the internet.
Look
Don't
at
matter
that.
if it's true or not. Real homies wouldn't do that. Now, Yachty didn't take kindly to the backlash and went on an Instagram live the next day after the clips of him belittling his friend went viral. He went on about how he started the podcast mainly to help his friend out and give him a platform, and didn't care for it at all.
I need to do something in life. Help me out. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a platform. I'm gonna find someone to sponsor us, and I'm gonna give you a platform. We're gonna make a podcast, and I'm gonna show people how funny you are. I'm gonna show people how crazy you are. I'm gonna show people like how cool you are, and it's gonna give you a platform. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna do no motherfucking podcast, nigga. I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro. I've been asleep all day. I wake up to this crazy shit. Mitch, how the fuck you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro?
That's what I say. I
That
just
tweet
tell
got
you
goddamn
playing.
6 million views on it.
I just
Why
tell
the
you
fuck you
playing.
ain't going there telling folks we playing?
Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how they is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter
My bad,
is,
gang.
bro.
Alright,
phone
fuck
is
that
tripping.
then,
I'm
nigga.
trying
Fuck
to
the
replay
podcast,
to
nigga.
the next video.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and the podcast, nigga. How about that? I don't give a fuck about the podcast, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. And what are we talking
You can
about,
always
bro?
tell
All I do is
you
help
got
people, bro.
shit playing, bro.
I don't get nothing from none of this shit. I help people, bro. All I do is try and help people, bro.
He said that his main issue with the whole thing was Mitch not coming out to defend him and clear things out for him by saying that they were just playing around. However, in everyone's eyes, even though he initially had good intentions, nobody really wants to be made fun of publicly for the sake of building a career, much less thank a person or defend someone who publicly displays a lack of respect towards them. He then said he's quitting the podcast because he's a rapper, not a podcaster, and doesn't really need to be doing any of that. And by quitting the podcast, he's also essentially cutting ties with his friend Mitch, to whom, in our opinion, seemed that he didn't really even like to begin with, specifically because the comments he made about him made it sound like he thought of him as a bum. Since we don't personally know them, it's hard to tell whether or not they were joking or not, but regardless, their way of comedy
if a nigga
didn't
did
really
put you
resonate with the
on and all
viewers,
he do
which
is
led to
say
the
shit on
episode
you,
with
you'll
Key
get
Glock
mad.
being
I
easily
ain't gonna
ranked
cry.
as one of the
But,
worst
you know.
episodes in podcasting history, especially since the guest wasn't really even interviewed at all, which is most likely due to the fact that Yachty is the one leading the whole thing, and doesn't have a genuine interest in making good content out of their show. Mitch did guest wasn't really even interviewed at all, which is most likely due to the fact that Yachty is the one leading the whole thing and doesn't have a genuine interest in making good content out of their show. Mitch did come out and address the whole situation on Twitter, saying, "Alright, let's clear some things up. Please don't let that clip misguide you. It doesn't represent me and Yachty's friendship at all. We joke around pretty harsh, sometimes too much for real, but in real life, it's nothing but respect and love. I can't even get on here and act like it's not. I ain't nobody's lil bro. Never been. Check my history. I had stats before I met bro and got even more now. All I ever wanted to do was just focus on the music and being involved in the culture in a positive way. I hope none of this hinders that. If you don't hear it from me, it's not true. Bro never stole from me. And we don't have no shady hit. Got even more now. All was debating on camera. It got taken out of context. I'm dead. The next podcast will be epic. I don't even think we need a guest this time. LOL, see ya around." People replied to the comments making jokes saying, "Your man's canceled that show, buddy. You need a new co-host." Another said, "Grow a backbone, dude." And, "I think you think that podcast is still happening." We don't know if he knew what Yachty had said on the live yet or not, but regardless, we doubt people are genuinely interested in the next episode, other than to see if they make another bad episode to make fun of.
Karaboo finally responded.
It's your boy Black Young, so you watching All Urban Central. Gang, whore.
Who ain't writing? Who ain't writing? Who ain't writing? My family right now, you hearing my music. Mom's there for me to get a gun, cause she know I'ma use it.
Damn.
That's nice.
I like that shirt right there he got on. I like that shirt right there.
That bitch sound trash as hell. Don't be honest. Damn, who's that bitch right there? That bitch thick as hell. Hey, big time. Damn, he said, I don't even care about your crying. Damn, Yatchy, that's crazy. See how I do, man, when I put you on, man, it's like this. That's crazy.
Put my hand out for a guy, don't wanna hug. But one bitch who say shit sweet and stuck to me and then get drunk. Number 8, triple tap. You can take me shopping, but you're stuck and get no fast. You don't like my shadow, so we have me to watch that. I think I got her and put me in the corner lab. Why this bitch is mad? Maybe cause I'm going up. Don't call me a car if you're not getting me a shot. She said she got next, but she not moving, but she's stuck. I'm my daddy's daughter, I ain't never been no
Like Karaboo about to evolve and shit, head ass. Shout out to Atrocity. Y'all think Lil Yatchy got an ego problem?
Been on the hottest streak of his career so far. He's always trending when he drops a single. He got his little thing going on with the Concrete Boys. So I'd say he's in a pretty good spot right now. But as hard as it is to get to the top, it is so easy to fall down to the bottom.
Really
and usually falling down to the bottom could just come at your own hands. And honestly, that's what I'm starting to see what's happening with Lil Yachty. He's putting himself in so many situations that he does not belong in. And for the past couple of weeks, it seems like he's just been digging a deeper hole for himself. And the problem that Yachty really has is he has a huge ass ego. Now saying that, I sure already know that majority of these rappers have some huge ass egos. But there's a difference between Yachty and a lot of these rappers. Yachty at one point was just looked at as just another meme rapper. A lot of people didn't take him serious and was just ready to write him off. Everything he was dropping at that point in time just wasn't appealing to people. And I mean, if he never made that switch, we would just look at him just like another Lil Pump or Slow Perk, rappers that had their time in the spotlight but could never make anything of it. And we gotta give Yachty credit. The comeback that he's been on has just been special. Him probably seeing people write him off so quick to now switch up and want to listen to his music, that would bring up my ego as well. But honestly, I believe that his ego really started to grow when he started hanging around Drake a lot. Him and Drake becoming really close was like something I never envisioned happening. But when you really pay close attention to the timeline of where Yachty started his run, he never really started acting like this until he was around Drake. Because even when his singles were going crazy like Poland, Slide, Tesla, you would never really hear him in any type of controversy. It was just drop music and then on to the next one. But let's be real here. I'm a Drake fan as well. Like, I fuck with his music and everything, but he's a two-faced ass nigga. When you really sit down and pay attention and stop being a groupie for your favorite artist, you tend to realize that looks can be very deceiving. And Drake has just been one of those guys who's done some slimy shit throughout their career. He definitely has one of the biggest egos in the industry, and you can tell that it's starting to rub off on Yachty. Just the way that he moves, he acts, talks, you can tell that there's been some type of change with him, not just in his music. And honestly, a lot of his fans are starting to see that as well, and they've been calling him out on it as well. And that's honestly what's been leading up to this day. Yachty just getting cooked for the things he's been saying on these interviews or podcasts. Like one example being him talking about the Kendrick and Drake beef.
I think people just hating on Drake because he's the guy. There's no like.
I feel like there's something extra on it.
It's also probably that he's fucked everyone's bitch. Yeah.
My suspicion was like, yo, this shit got to be personal.
I mean, he's also that guy though. All the records, all the numbers, like he's the one.
How hard was that beef for you? Like, I'm sure you're friends with everybody in Atlanta. Your friends
shouted out in the song.
Yeah, you're being pulled in different directions. You want to be loyal.
I just wish I had never spoke on it. That's the only thing that was the only part. I wish I hadn't said anything about it.
Now listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. What you believe is what you believe. But I think majority of the people knows that Kendrick won that beef. They both had pretty good songs, but Kendrick just put the nail in the coffin. But for Yachty to just say that Drake is just unfazed by the beef, nobody's believing that for a second, because he wouldn't have just dropped a whole 100 gigabytes worth of studio vlogs, songs, etc. He didn't just do that for no reason. He's not still posting these IG posts with cryptic fucking quotes or the IG story posts. Whatever he's doing, he does this all for a reason. And you expect us to believe that he's still not unfazed by what's going on? No, that's cap. And then this clip of Yachty just sucking the life force out of Drake. Like, I get it, y'all are friends, y'all are cool, but let's not pretend people hate Drake for no type of reason. And then Yachty's recent comments about New York outfits just got people going crazy on him.
I don't think it's shit going on when it comes to like New York fashion. So like
New York fashion,
like as far as like y'all like Purple Label, Purple, and like Amiri and mix with this. And y'all wear a lot of y'all homeboys brands. Y'all really supportive. Y'all wear all y'all homie shit.
We wear our homie shit.
I know, and we can tell that y'all homies
graphic shit on it. Do you see any one of my? Then he tried to explain his comments in another video by saying that New Yorkers basically get their style and their swag from Atlanta. Now listen, I'm from New York and I really don't give a shit about any of that fashion shit. But Yachty, you literally dress like a New Yorker from the 2000s. That statement couldn't be any more wrong, because if I'm being honest with you, everybody wants to be from New York. People want to dress like us, they want to talk like us, all of that. New Yorkers have had their own type of style for decades now. So to say that Atlanta has like influenced New York in some type of way, I just don't even find that statement.
I think Atlanta influenced a lot of places.
And even rappers from New York are cold
down
on that
south
statement.
influenced a lot of people.
Y'all even talking about the other day?
I don't think there's shit going on when it comes to like New York fashion.
I love Lil Yachty, but you bumped your motherfuckers, bro. I know you got the bag. You can go to Louis and all that shit looking like the mannequin looking wild. How about this? You get a stack, I get a stack. You didn't do it in New York. We could do it in Atlanta. Let's see who come out with the best outfit, you heard?
Jag är Sayin
New York lacks originality now when it comes to fashion, and Atlanta
I believe
runs
it.
fashion. Got a take on that?
So I don't care like what he said. He pay his nose. But
I believe it. You know, I do think.
Now, saying all of this isn't
Atlanta
even
do
me
run
trying to
fashion
send
a lot.
hate towards
Down
Yachty.
south in
I
general
fuck with
run
Yachty's
fashion.
music. I've been fuck with his music even before the hate. But it's clear as day that he definitely has some ego issues right now. I don't know if it's all the money and fame getting to his head or it's just hanging around Drake 24/7. But he doesn't realize that his ego could be the downfall of his career. A lot of these artists don't realize that their fans are the reason why they're in the position that they are in. But the moment they feel like you think that you're above everyone else, like you're royalty or something, that's when they'll start to turn on you. And that's the moment where your career will just start to plummet again. Now, maybe I could be wrong and his fan base just doesn't even bat an eye at the bullshit that he's doing. But do not be surprised if a downfall era begins with him.
Alright, bet. See, y'all seen that video, man? The Mitch shit, man. I feel like, man, niggas take, you know, and fans are emotional as hell. You know what I mean? I feel like during that video, man, Lil Yachty was trolling that nigga, man. Trolling him and the people, man. To get views. To make the money go up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Chris, I think Lil Yachty let the fans get to his head too much. Unless it's all a big scheme to get more money out of him. Because it's like, Mitch, he didn't say nothing. He said he didn't give a fuck. He was just letting the fans do whatever they think. Because at the end of the day, the fans don't think what they want to think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Mitch knew that they was trolling and Yachty knew they was trolling, I think he shouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't say nothing because it brings the narrative of people listen to the interview, running up the views, running up the money, give people more attention. But you got to entertain the shit. You know, it kind of builds up even more fun. I don't know. You know, sometimes I feel like, man, fans get emotional and the artists get emotional when the fans start attacking them. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of the time people live their life on social media. So if social media is not doing well, you don't see people's attitude change. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch Karaboo talking. Man, we all the bitches like this. You know what I'm saying? When you meet this girl, man, because I've done it before. When you meet this girl, man, and you know, she ain't as poppin' or lit as, you know what I'm saying, you are, you know what I'm saying? She like a nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start messing with her and you start like giving her a little bit more attention, everybody in my mama starts fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? And then the girl that you've been fucking with, you've been fucking with this girl for a minute and you made it lit. Then she wanna start acting different and start acting like you ain't shit and start hanging with other people and boosting them up. But before that, she was nobody. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to get to the clip. And that's why I say, man, females be using niggas, man. And it's like, sometimes, man, the ones who like, of course, some bitch gonna need some money out of them, but a lot of times, man, these females not loyal, man. They gonna take and run. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let you, they ain't gonna like you did. They ain't gonna give you no credit, especially like if let's say cause Lil Yachty, I can kind of see that he does be a little bit, okay, I get that. But this bitch, man, you call a nigga a big grown bitch, nigga, that's fighting words. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. When you call a nigga a bitch, or you cuss a nigga out, or you talking reckless, yeah, they don't wanna like not fight you, but yeah, it's smoke in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just call me act like a nigga. You can't act like a nigga. And call me this and that, and not think I'm not gonna retaliate. That's the other way. Bringing bitches to come fight your dumb ass, or at least talking smack about your ass. And some niggas gonna come the other way. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just like females, they know how far to take it, and even then, if they don't know how far to take it, they always gonna act like the victim. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna act like the victim. They be calling you the most dumbest shit ever, calling you weak, pussy, lame. Whole ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, suck ass nigga, dumb ass nigga, fugazi ass nigga. And then when you say something a little of anything and try to fight for yourself, then it's like, oh my goodness, he hurt me, he hurt my feelings, man, protect me, because he's trying to hurt me. But then the whole time you been talking crazy the whole damn time. Fucking trying to fuck a nigga mind up, crash a nigga out. And then when a nigga finally stick up for himself and fight for himself and say, bitch, you better get your dumb ass on somewhere, you goofy ass on. And the bitch wanna act victim and try to play on your top. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, you don't wanna just, cause it's hard, you know what I'm saying, being around females who's jealous and got hatred towards you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they wanna use what you got and use what you have. But the other time they don't like you as far as your mentality of who you are as a person. They low-key, they've been hating, they want what you got. You know what I'm saying? They really want what you have. You know what I'm saying? And when they see that they can't have what you have, it's something much better in position waiting for you. Oh my goodness, bro, they become your number one enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't stand seeing a nigga that they think, quote unquote, is a lame bitch ass nigga, but they deep down inside they know this nigga lit. And they can't accept that. You know what I'm saying? So they try anything they power to try to ruin what you have. So you gotta be careful with these type of bitches. These bitches, man, they act all holy and God this and that, but the whole time, man, they got insidious type of thoughts. They behind the scenes, these bitches are like the devil. But in front of everybody else, they want to act like they are so good and holy and they this and that. But the whole time, they trying to take you out and kill you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn, you know, if God sent me to help you to become a better person and this, but the whole time you didn't know it, but now but then when you finally get some help, you try to shit on the nigga and try to fuck the nigga up. You think God gonna be like, oh, I support you? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you gotta be careful and worried of these type of females who come on your energy just to pan the top and fuck you over and try to act like they victim. You know what I'm saying? So this was the video, man. Man, I don't really nothing to be saying, but I really think that you look Yatchy, you got a little ego, you know, being around Drake and getting back in your heater, you don't have a little bit of ego, you know what I'm saying? That's why you can't have ego or be arrogant inside, because that shit was fucked up. You call me ain't shit, you call me, oh, you got this, this, and that. Yeah, it makes me like, man, you try to call it out, you know what I'm saying? So, after that, man, I hope y'all do this, I think it's good. Now I'm sorry, quit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.